Hello everybody, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to the final station. Last time we finally reached the capital city of Metropole and delivered the parts needed for the Guardian to launch, who will now save us from the invaders. Aliens that they might be, who knows. But it's a giant robot, so it should do giant robot things and take care of all the danger. Meanwhile, we're going back to the north to find our family. But we are currently in an unknown place. Well, what do we have here? Kind of looks like us, but it's hard to tell because all of the drivers look like us. You can see that the rifle also does more melee damage, so it only takes 3 hits like the shotgun. Except for on these guys, who take 4. I mean, maybe it's the time of day, but it seems distinctly eerie here. Looks like somebody was busy. Now, you might not remember it, we've actually seen this guy a few times in our journey. And while it's never confirmed, I do believe that he is in fact X. The one whose writings we've been reading. They also mentioned somebody in a hat, and somebody said, "You mean like a cowboy?" And they said, "No, like a hunter." They were presumably talking about this guy as well, so he has definitely gone around. And of course, he has the glowing eyes that various mysterious people have had throughout the game, as well as the infected. I think you can probably assume what that means, if he has those. So somebody wants to take over our train, or a train, but, you know, considering they're talking about taking the engine, you might assume that it's our engine they want, since we have a rather special one. Dead. Instantly dead. Alright then, you little boogers. Ooh. Shotgun sounds mean now. I guess it was just the echo. And we don't really have to worry about saving our medical because we don't have any passengers right now except for the fellow with the gun. Oh, really? I thought I could just double back through there, but no, I'm gonna have to go all the way through the map to get back in that building. I mean, I don't have to go back this way because we do have the blocker code. Do you think this is his RV, that he's been traveling in this the whole time? So you might assume that these people are perhaps the team they were talking about that they've assembled. Oh. Klinger. Got him. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here with this stuff. It kind of sounds similar to some of the stuff we heard about a heist earlier, or something that sounded like a heist. And Martha was mentioned before as well. So it's kind of unclear what sort of side story is unraveling there. And like a lot of things in this game, it never really gets addressed completely. Alright, let's travel with our creepy passenger. I'm sure he has some interesting things to say to us. I mean, we also had to, you know, decide who to feed. What's that supposed to mean? It's pretty ominous. So you can see we have no idea where we're going anymore. We knew that much. The only thing that's been protecting us from the gas is the train itself. I mean, that report we read sounds like it's too powerful for most people, that very few people get the benefits of being infected. What do you know? He was right. Our train finally broke down. I wonder if he had anything to do with it. So he's making some kind of vague threats, but also talking about some sort of new world. And that we're the last one left. The last one of what is the question, isn't it? I might guess that he's actually saying we're the last uninfected human, one way or the other. Because we are neither an enhanced superhuman, nor are we a shadowy being. The train has protected us from any sort of exposure to the gas, and thus we have no idea which we will become once, you know, we're put to the test. Ah, boy. Those fast guys really are the only primary threat in this game. Because all the other infected are fairly easy to deal with in their own way, but those guys are just like, no, you just gotta blast them with a shotgun or something. Otherwise, they're gonna mess you up and you're gonna walk into other infected, and it's not great. Yeah, I guess this is that local farm that guy was talking about. a reminder at this point that this game describes itself as being a side-scrolling survival game, and I think this far in you can probably tell that's not very accurate, since really the only survival elements are for our trained people. Because, I mean, with us, it's pretty much we take damage like any other video game. There's no real survival aspect to it. We don't have to drink water or anything. We don't even really have to manage our ammo that much. Because, like, melee is pretty effective in this. It's not like Resident Evil where saving ammo was a risky proposition. Oh, look at all this ammo. And look at all this money! That's actually not that much. So we've got a gas pump and we've got a hydrogen pump. Well, presumably hydrogen. Or at least water for a hydrogen reaction. Error. You know, considering how many things we've seen in Cyrillic, it seems kind of out of place to have Asian characters here. I also think those little guys would be much less dangerous if they didn't clip into you when they attacked, making them, you know, kind of go past your gun so you can't shoot them. I mean, someone put these guys down before they actually became full shadows. It's like a weird limo van. And it looks like there was quite a shootout here, considering there's actual blood and not black blood. Oh look at all that money. I'm sure we'll get a chance to spend it, now that we don't have a functioning train anymore. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here for this one, just because next episode will be the final one, so I don't want to have it be too short or have this one be too long. But yeah, we're finally coming up to the final station for the final station, and I hope you'll join me when we get all of the answers we could possibly want, right? That's totally going to happen. Take care, folks.